Hello, welcome. It's great that you're here. So, one of the interesting features about this event that we do is this sense of that it's a communal experience. I may be the person who's got their hands on the microphone, but that doesn't mean to say it's just me. This really is a communal experience. One participant has talked about this as mutual muses, which I think is lovely. This idea of mutual muses, that we're all kind of dipping into the same pool and inspiring each other through feedback that you might send me on email, feedback that I get reading the YouTube, Facebook comments, and people that I meet actually who tell me they've been watching a particular session and give me some feedback. So that's really good. And I'd just like to read you a poem. Children's voices rise up through the pines. They have all the time in the world. All magic begins here. The wonder of a stone, the singing of a feather, more sunlight than you could use in a lifetime. How brief a lifetime at 7. How endless a lifetime at 70. All the time in the world. And I'd like to continue our exploration of time. I'd like to swim a little more into time and look at this question of the time we spend in our bedrooms, the time we spend trying to get to sleep or sleeping. Now, if we're lucky, this isn't an issue for us. We hit the sack and we just go to sleep. But the fact is that a third of adults in the United States and in the United Kingdom certainly experience problems, either getting to sleep, taking a long time getting to sleep, or waking up, having got to sleep, and then finding it hard to go back to sleep. And this is an issue that came to my attention a few years back when I had a little bout of insomnia where I suddenly experienced what it's like not to sleep. And it's very uncomfortable, as those of you who experience it will know. I thought, how would it be if I took what neuroscience and psychology and sleep science have to say, all their techniques, their ideas, their insight, their science, and then also turned to spiritual tradition and the perennial wisdom tradition. Can they help us too? And pretty quickly, I discovered that they can, particularly the Dharmic traditions, particularly yoga. Yoga has breathing techniques and a technique called Yoga Nidra, which is really effective. So I took a training. I trained as a Yoga Nidra teacher. I studied it and I studied the psychology as well. And I also found that combining those two streams with sophrology, which is a system developed by a neuropsychiatrist, which works with the mind-body connection, I found that too was really effective, particularly effective for reprogramming the nervous system. So what I did is I spent a lot of time working out a sequence of routines, exercises that you could do using all these things in combination, synergistically, to help with insomnia. I tried out all different sorts of techniques with this group and honed things and refined things, and then put it together into a sequence of 7 to help you sleep better. And if you have a look at the website that I've created for it, you'll see that lots and lots of people have found it, all over the world have found it hugely helpful. And what I thought I would do is share with you one of the exercises, because they're very similar to meditation. When you meditate, some of you may find this. You may find that sleep actually gets in the way of your meditation. There are plenty of people who say, well, I find it difficult to meditate because I just fall asleep. Well, there's a secret in there. There's a clue. If meditation can help you fall asleep, how can we use that in a good way? What I wanted to do is share with you an exercise, which we'll do as a meditation, and see how you go with it. And I hope you don't go completely asleep. Here we go. Let's do what we usually do, which is to just get settled and imagine that we're in the sacred grove. And you're just snuggled under the stars and with the trees around you. And it's warm and the earth is there beneath you, and you just let all your worries and anxieties just fall away, and all your tensions. As you breathe in and you breathe out, just allowing yourself to slow down to the healing rhythm of the earth. You sense the trees around you and their protection and their power. And you sense the sky above you, its vitality. The clean air, breathing it in, breathing in the air, breathing in the energy of the air. And the energy of the air meets the energy of the earth within the center of your being. And just move your awareness now to your body. And move your awareness particularly to the sole of your right foot. And just imagine all your awareness is in the sole of your right foot. And you don't have to force this awareness, just allow it to be there. Just as much as it can, you're aware of your right foot. And your awareness moves up to the top of the foot, the ankle, the lower leg, the lower right leg, the knee, the right calf, just up to the hip, and just sense all your awareness now located in the right leg, just all the way up the right leg. Just be aware of the right leg. Get a sense of the size, the space it occupies, the temperature, and the weight of your right leg. It might feel light, it might feel heavy, you might not be able to sense any weight, just whatever weight you feel. Move your awareness to your left leg. Sense the sole of your left foot, the upper part of the foot, the lower left leg, left knee, the left thigh, up to the hip. Now sense the whole of the left leg, all of the left leg. Get a sense of the space it occupies, a sense of size that you might feel. Any sense of temperature. And then weight. How heavy does your left leg feel? See if you can sense its weight. And then move to your right palm. Sense your right palm, fingers and thumb, back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the upper arm up to the shoulder. Sense the whole of the right arm now. Get a feeling for the space it occupies, the size, any temperature, and the sense of weight. Does it feel heavy or light? Move your awareness to your left palm, fingers and thumb, back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, the upper arm up to the shoulder. Now sense all of the left arm. Get a sense of the space, it occupies, the temperature, and the weight, how heavy or light your left arm feels. Move your awareness to the top of your head, and let your awareness travel down over your brow, your eyes, all the muscles around your eyes, your cheeks and nose, back of the head, your ears, mouth and jaw, chin, your neck and throat, your chest, upper back, middle back, stomach, down to your pelvis, lower stomach, pelvis, lower back. And just become aware of your whole body now. Get a sense of the space it occupies, a sense of its temperature, and the weight of your body. And then just breathe in and breathe out gently, just resting in an awareness of your body, relaxed and seated here. And then gradually allow your awareness to change to being aware of being seated in the grove, your companions around you. And you know that this relaxed state that you're feeling, you could choose to deepen, and tonight maybe when you go to bed, you can just run through this exercise, just moving your awareness up one leg and then another, up one arm and then another, and then down from the top of your head, down to the base of the spine, until you're aware of the whole body. And you know that when you're lying in bed, you can allow yourself to just drift into a delicious sleep. But for now, you just allow your awareness of the sacred grove around you to fade gently as you become aware of being seated here in front of your computer or your laptop or your tablet or phone. Slowly returning to the here and now of being fully present. That just gives you an idea. This little taste of these things. So I made 16 recordings because different people will respond to different techniques. The idea behind the program that I developed was that you might be the sort of person who likes to have music in the background, soft, soothing music in the background. So some of the recordings have music, and so the recordings without music as well. There are different techniques. What I've done is, knowing this is a problem that affects so many people, this is why I became interested in it. And because I wanted to help myself as well, to be honest. Now I don't suffer from sleep problems because I use the techniques that are given in this course, but I'd love you to try it. thesleepclinic.org.uk. If you go there, and then at some point it comes up with a coupon code, and just type in TEA, and that gives you access to a private Facebook group where you can ask any questions. They're downloadable. You can download them onto your phone or your iPad or your system and try it out and see what happens. Lots of love, and have a fantastic week, peaceful week where you sleep deeply and wonderfully. Okay, thanks. Bye.